like a Hellcat.
Hello agents and welcome to the Marvel Future Fight version 620 update stream. I am your host Kim, happy to be here.
Hey Kim, happy to have you.
A lot of awesome content is coming. First, I want to talk about something that I think is probably on the forefront of everyone's mind.
So I guess the theme of the update is something like this green. You see, she is surrounded herself with this greenish frame and all.
To give constructive feedback on how to improve Marvel Future Fight, and we are happy to
constructive feedback, guys. Constructive feedback.
Recorded submissions from you on what we can do better, and it's great to see there are so many of you who truly care about the positive development of this game. We are still going through all of your feedback. There is a lot, but the team is getting through it all, and we are going to work on a plan to bring actionable change to the game.
Okay.
And we recognize there is a lot of room for improvement, as well as issues that absolutely must be addressed.
Absolutely,
you know,
absolutely,
the
absolutely.
cycle is quite lengthy, so this will be an ongoing.
You told us it's 6 months.
Talk about and update you on. So please stick by as the team works hard to better the game that we
You bet we will, huh?
We are very honored.
So where's our Hulk boy Cage?
And we are honored for your support. Please look for a more detailed developer note the second week of July that will speak to the results of the event. It will provide an
so developers note will come after the update
for improvement based on all of the feedback thus far. So please stay tuned, and there will be more to come.
That's strange. That's kind of strange, guys, because usually we should have developers note before the update itself.
Hulk and Hulk characters. It is a gamma radiated update, and it's very fun. It's primarily based on Immortal Hulk, which is where Hulk's uniform will come from this time.
Okay.
It's an awesome comic run. Definitely recommend it.
It's better be a good uniform, huh?
Don't you worry about that. It's my favorite.
I hope you at least give Hulk 5% recovery rate per second, okay, like Wolverine. That's minimum. Nothing less. We will not accept anything less.
Characters Amadeus Cho, She-Hulk, and
all the rest I don't care.
I mentioned off the top.
Make Hulk better.
There will be story missions and a new game mode to come. We're going to talk about all of that. We're going to patch in my
new game mode. Interesting. Let's watch it, guys.
And we're back, everyone. I want to welcome my friend Cage, who is here to tell us all about what is going on in this update. Welcome back, Cage.
Hi, everybody. Certainly glad to be here. Always fun to see you, agents.
Alright, Cage is there.
You guys are safe.
Yes, of course. So this update is all about Hulk. Different gamma radiated heroes, not so much heroes, different characters. Specifically, we're looking at the comic run Immortal Hulk, which is a really interesting look at the Hulk. It is scary. This is more of a horror series, and there is a lot of body horror. If you are into this kind of grotesque art, that it reminded me of watching horror movies, just from the 80s and 90s, of this really, really crazy body horror. It's been an interesting look at it, and it's definitely changed how I view Bruce Banner and the Hulk. I think this might be the strongest version of the Hulk ever. What do you think?
And
well, yeah, based on my findings,
most probably, yeah.
Knowledgeable
he's literally unkillable.
What the theme of the update was going to be based on. So I think I read several of the issues. I think so far I was around 15 or 16 issues in. And obviously, this is definitely one of the more spookier, scarier, or eerier versions of the Hulk, because again, he has that menacing smile, and you'll see more of that in the update as well. But I definitely say this is definitely one of the more he's one of the more powerful and one of the more intelligent, and also which also in a sense makes him one of the more scarier ones. Because again, like there's nothing more scary than an intelligent Hulk that can just destroy everything and is fully coherent and
He is intelligent, and he's not like previous versions where he's just dying to break out of
At least he's not like
is always
Professor,
around
huh?
Banner or in his mind in the form of hints and getting a gut feeling about things, intuition, as opposed to Banner's logical side.
This Hulk is actually much more intelligent than Banner himself. More like Banner is out of his mind right now in this particular issue.
Again, he's a powerhouse, but what makes him cool is the fact that he still cares for Bruce. He like you mentioned, the night is his time, but his whole thing is caring, make sure that Bruce is taken care of. And so like it's an odd balance of being like it's a little bit sweet, but at the same time it's still scary. So
it's scary.
It's good they are giving us a bit of a backstory for people who haven't read the Immortal Hulk issue.
Some of the characters that we are going to see.
Alright, so now is the time.
It's a new one. Tell us about it.
So the first one on the list we actually have is Abomination.
Oh,
and next
boy.
one is She-Hulk, but we're going to go ahead and just jump straight to Abomination.
So Abomination is gamma radiated as well, but I'm not sure I know that much about him, to be honest.
Now this is someone I actually also wasn't really a fan of, or someone I didn't really know much about until I actually saw his skills in person, and now I want to have
He looks like a brawler.
If you don't know, Abomination, or aka Emil Blonsky, is one of the Hulk's biggest.
Emil Blonsky.
He was a Russian operative that was turned into the monstrous creature you, of course, see before you.
Yeah, we even saw. If you guys don't know this character, maybe if you have seen the 2008 Incredible Hulk movie, well, he was the main villain in that particular movie. He's that Russian KGB guy, okay, who got kicked from the Hulk and got almost completely destroyed, and then later on he become Abomination in the movie, right? You remember that long ass chain fight that Hulk and Abomination has, and then Hulk literally choked him with the chain. Alright, time to keep quiet. Watch the skills.
He is a combat character for obvious reasons, and all his attacks are all just brutal. So we're going to start with the first one, which is the Monster's Rage. This one's pretty basic. Here we can see him just chain together a string of brutal attacks.
It's nothing in it, literally nothing.
And the next is the second attack, and this is pretty cool. This is the Gamma Eruption.
So far, no iframe, no nothing. So first and second attack are not really good.
In the distance, he then smashes the ground, damaging everyone else that's around him.
Something about this looks more like ragged and darker almost than when I see the Hulk's attacks.
Yeah, it just makes him a good foil to the Hulk.
Just out of the gamma radiation, even.
Next is his third skill, which is the Charged Leap.
Whoa.
Here we actually see he jumps and lands in front of the enemy, and then waits for a brief moment before letting out a haymaker. This skill also increases his overall defense. And this one's pretty brutal, and I said brutal, I just realized the name also has the word brute in it. This is the fourth skill, which is the brute force shockwave. Now, as I said, this one's pretty brutal. So
he has invincibility on this particular skill, but I haven't seen any iframe whatsoever. And it also gives some kind of buff to him.
That wasn't deadly enough. It actually grants him a buff while actually adding a bit of damage.
Oh, nice.
Now, the fifth skill, of course, fifth skills are always most devastating. This is the Gamma Terror Strike.
So basically, this is the only iframe that he has.
And then jumps in the air, and after burrowing to the ground, you can actually see a green circle, gradually growing brighter, which is like the gamma radiation. And of course, that energy shoots up and that causes it to explode all around.
Well, he made a beautiful rosette out of the ground before it was smashed to bits.
Yeah. And also, we didn't mention this earlier, but of course, as usual, some of the specs and stats you see in game and what we actually audibly say may not be present in the live building that goes live.
I don't know, guys. He doesn't look very interesting to me at all. Means his skill sets are plain bland, but maybe we could be wrong. Depends upon the number of means how much damage he is able to produce, means the damage output, right?
Alright, so that is Abomination, but we have
A
two
bomb
heroes Abomination's not really a hero, but this second character.
Yes, he's a villain.
Red She-Hulk, who I'm really
Woohoo!
excited
Red
about.
She-Hulk.
This is
Oh,
the
she has a.
alter ego of
She
Elizabeth
looks
Olsen
exactly
Ross,
like Gamora to me.
Thunderbolt Ross, aka Red
With
Hulk,
her uniform,
and
she's
she's
looking
often
exactly
depicted
like
as the wife
Gamora.
or girlfriend of
I think she should have been much more muscular. I bet she has
she's undergone
her
some
damages.
changes
At least 2 to
age.
3 of her
That's
skills
right.
should be
Of course,
fire
she wasn't
based.
confused with the Green She-Hulk at all. After her death, actually, she was actually revived by MODOK through the same process that actually made the Red Hulk. So now she has to rage, similar to that, of course, the Hulk.
Yes, she is a style icon, and she also has a very large sword.
Yeah. So do you know anything about her sword?
I sure do.
She loves a large sword.
Goes by a couple names.
That's why she likes Bruce
The
Banner.
second one, the official one, is the Savage Sword of She-Hulk, which is a tongue twister, which I
Savage sword of
tried to
She-Hulk,
do
where
fast.
she uses for various
It's
stuff.
made
Huh?
out of Stark Industries repulsor technology and
Don't get it wrong, guys. Okay,
enchanted Uru metal from Asgard.
I don't mean
It's a
anything bad.
powerful
Huh?
weapon. Yes. So she's got that to wield, and let's see what kind of damage she can do with it.
All right, and we can see She-Hulk is all ready and set to go.
Alright, I hope she is better. Her skill set looks at least better than Abomination, I guess. The first skill very basic, nothing much.
You can see that she actually lunges to the enemy and throws a
Everything is basic.
pretty
Cage.
heavy haymaker, and also you can see at the very end of that as well, it actually does fire damage.
Abomination has one iframe.
And if it's not pretty obvious in the name.
Okay, so this is a
she actually
delayed iframe, huh?
delivers, of course, a drop kick.
She's much faster than I expected.
Yeah. Next up is her third skill, which is pretty interesting.
Okay, this is an instant iframe along with
Here you can see she stomps
invincibility.
down onto it. So what the skill actually does is that it actually grants her brief damage immunity, while also increasing her attack for every damage that she does.
So this could be either this looks like an accumulation skill, guys.
I love a good taunt.
The next
Come, baby, come.
actually makes use of the sword that you mentioned earlier, Kim. This is the red slicer.
You better give an accumulation to my boy Hulk.
She then spins around repeatedly.
This skills again reminds me about Gamora, guys. Okay, I know she has this kind of a sword skill.
So for her
I guess her fourth skill without uniform,
after a few swings of her sword again, she uppercuts
or her fifth skill with uniform.
the sword, causing lava to actually erupt from the ground. This skill actually not only increases her attack, but also causes burn damage, which you can see on her enemies.
Okay, so she has buff at the end of the skill as well, and this also gives her invincibility. Keep that in mind. Huh?
Lava that just goes on in a giant crater she's created. That's what you get when you combine Stark technology with Asgard magic.
That's right. Just another means for
Asgard magic. And Thor himself means everybody using Asgard magic is good except for Thor, okay? The real Asgardian.
Let's take a look at some uniforms.
Yeah, uniform time.
For the new uniforms, we have She-Hulk. Now,
She-Hulk.
confused with the red She-Hulk. This is Bruce Banner's cousin, Jennifer Walters. So Kim,
This is the green She-Hulk.
I love She-Hulk. She is fully herself, and I don't only mean that she's green all the time and a larger version of her original self all the time, but she's very unabashed and unafraid.
Oh my god, she looks hideous, guys. My god.
Lawyer, and
she looks like a dwarf.
In a court battle before, which I respect.
I can't stop. What kind of fuckery is this?
Mightiest Heroes, which is this version. Here she does have a slightly
just look at her face, man. Oh my god. Oh.
Set to go. So you can see she has actually 3 new
So She-Hulk doesn't have the awakening skill, huh?
This is the punishing dash. Here we can see Jennifer actually runs up, dash the enemy with her arms kind of spread out.
So Red She-Hulk doesn't have awakening skill, She-Hulk doesn't have awakening skill, then who does have? Oh my god, don't care. Cho? My god.
I think
Cho? Why? But I still can't really forget her face and her body, right? She looks
Here's actually a pretty stylish move. So after she throws an uppercut, she jumps high in the air for
so directly to 4, huh?
down and striking the ground with her knee, delivering basically like a knee of justice type.
Did they skip the skills or what?
So this is her fifth move, which is the Shockwave Slam. Now this move is actually pretty cool.
Or was I not
After
paying
charging
attention?
enemy, she actually then jumps up in the air and comes back down to smash a rolling truck, which causes
So she's spitting
she then uses her power right there to actually put out fire.
She's
her
amazing.
green gastric juices from her mouth.
Ah, nice. Destructive.
It's certainly destructive.
Responsible.
And the next uniform we have on our list is, of course, Amadeus Cho, another character given his strength by being connected to the Hulk, and now he has this new uniform referred to as Brawn. And with it comes actually 5 new moves. So let's go ahead and just jump straight in and see where it's at.
All right.
Okay.
So his moves are actually pretty unique and cool. Also, by the way, just a big difference in comparison to his past uniforms, where he's usually more bulky and tall. It's a lot more condensed and more.
This reminds me about Agent 13's attack. Her fourth attack is exactly like that. She types something on the computer screen. Okay, so Amadeus Cho is getting the awakening skill.
The first move is pretty simple. It's called.
That's
Rage.
interesting.
Like I mentioned, it's pretty basic. He just dashes in and delivers a couple punches. Nothing too much. Nothing too fancy there.
Cho boy, choo choo train.
Which is the furious uppercut. Here we can actually
Nothing interesting.
several blows to the enemy while leaving them stunned.
So it has iframe at the beginning, very short iframe. The third eye.
Here you can see he actually brings up calculations
Mhm.
to pinpoint the perfect means of attack. With the equation, he's able to actually achieve different buffs to his overall stat, allowing him to deal true damage. So he then
Okay.
delivers it to the enemy.
Oh, that's so cool. That's like the boy genius attack.
Yep.
Boy genius attack.
So for players who just want to buff themselves,
Well
they
said,
can actually
Kim.
do this attack whether there are enemies nearby or not. So they can just do the calc. If there are no enemies around, you can just push the skill. He'll do his little calculation and he'll gain the buffs without doing the punch.
Nice.
Okay. So means we can basically another accumulation skill, huh?
Next we have the fragmentation punch.
Fragmentation punch.
Devastating. We see him actually dash and barrage at enemies with similar to his previous.
I like that when he means squeezing that.
Stunned.
Right.
However, next we see him warm up and recover health before he does an awesome kick.
Okay, so he has healing as well. That's interesting.
My shoulder. All right, ready to go.
And finally, we have his fifth skill. This is the teleportation teardown. So as you can see, after preparing to sprint, we see Amadeus basically teleport behind his enemies.
This is a long ass skill, guys. Long ass skill. It's a very long skill.
Shockwave. Again, during this attack, not only receive reduced damage, but also creates a buff to your overall stats.
This is a really unexpected move for a Hulk character.
Yeah.
Mm.
And doesn't really think that's it. Apparently, there is one more little secret that's actually.
Yes, the awakening skill, guys.
Amadeus actually has an awakened skill.
Yes.
So of course, as all awakened skills happen, all characters usually have some special guests and friends that join in the battle.
Wave? Okay. Agent of Atlas, huh?
As the Atlas tactics, you can see after formulating.
So Agent of Atlas will come in his attack. So basically you will need to tier 2 wave and you need to have a tier 2 Lunar Snow to the minimum.
And you can see the aftermath of those combined attacks, not only do they get their defense decrease, but also they receive chill damage, courtesy, of course, Lunar Snow.
Ah, I love it. It's so theatrical. It's my favorite thing.
Yes, theatrical is the best word, right? Well, Netmarble is very good in terms of graphics and all.
That way you can see all the little.
But I'm not actually really satisfied how means Cho getting the awakening skill. I'd have preferred either Red She-Hulk or She-Hulk getting it.
Alright, well this is a very Hulkified update, but I know we're missing someone, Cage.
This is a full combat update, guys. Full combat
That's right.
update.
We do have one additional, well, not additional, we all know who he is. He just has a new look, and that is the Immortal Hulk.
The boy, the Hulk.
Now, for those of you who don't know who the Immortal Hulk is, the Immortal Hulk is one of the most, if not the most
He looks savage, guys. Savage.
Banner's rage. He's visually a lot more terrifying, as you can see through his menacing grin, and he takes over Banner's body at night. Now, this is a uniform that has actually 3 smashing skills. Let's go ahead and take a look.
3 smashing skills, okay. I'm really afraid of that.
You can see he's already raging. Basic attack.
Whoa.
Now his first skill, like I said, he has 3 new skills. His first attack there is
3 new skills only.
As you see,
He should get a complete overall.
He then stomps on the ground with both his feet. causing the ground to break beneath his enemies, causing it to break away in 3 different directions. So that way you can
Give him accumulation. Come on.
This field.
Now his next attack is something we're sure fans will definitely enjoy. This is referred to as the Gamma Ray Burst. Now, like I said, this is something we're sure many Hulk fans will enjoy. So in this skill, he actually gathers together all the gamma radiation and issues an attack by first letting out an enraged roar. This causes him to grow in size, and then he claps. Now this clap also, when he grows in size, he also increases in size, which grants him a buff. And like I said, you can just see with that attack, it does a fair amount of damage.
Okay.
He's the devil himself. That's for the comics. Wow.
So next up is his 5th skill. Now the fifth skill is also a pretty fun one. Let's go ahead and take a look. As you can see what he does here, this is referred to as the Savage Destruction.
So instead of helicopter, they now got jets, guys.
He returns with some surprises gifts. So he actually, that's right.
Quite a good number of hits though.
Out some aircrafts. So he dumps into the sky and then
He will go with this particular skill. He will go really well with rage, but depending upon. But he should have got a complete overhaul, guys. His skill 4 isn't changed, I believe. Maybe it's same as the basic.
His 3 new skills, but of course, we do have one additional new thing that makes him unique in this update.
I don't know.
So why don't we just go ahead and take a look at that?
What could it be? Players
have been asking for this for a long time, so we are super happy to announce that. That's right. Hulk
Players has been asking for a long time to make Hulk actually good, huh? But
glad to show them
God knows.
On this stream. Alright, there he is. All his raging T3 glory.
He's so happy.
He jumps high in the air.
He doesn't. Theatrically, I think he doesn't do much compared to the other tier 3 skills.
You see the gamma radiated explosion occurring to the enemies before him.
That is potentially deadly.
Cool. Right, and you see he once again jumps up and then smashes the ground with his rage.
He's so happy. He has no boundaries.
Does he looks happy?
That's why he's so happy.
And that does it for
I don't know, guys. I have a bit of mixed feeling about it until and unless we get the APK and try it out. It's very difficult to say.
There's probably one less character that was in the cure that wasn't necessarily in this video.
It's Ghost Rider.
It's not a mistake, and to look forward to it soon.
Ghost Rider is it Dormammu, huh?
I'm gonna have to figure this one out Hulk style. Or regular style.
I think it's the OG Ghost Rider, guys.
Another fun addition that actually has been added to the V620 update
Wow.
is the all-new All-War story mission. This is where players can actually watch many of their favorite characters in action with new cinematic cutscenes. We don't want to give away too much right now, so we're going to go ahead and just jump straight into gameplay.
So is that a new character or what?
Alright.
You can see this is more of this story is
So,
in Asgard, so I'm actually going to have
Asgard.
Thor, of course, being one of the main characters.
So this is a new game mode, huh?
Neither Kim or I are actually playing. This is actually Noah, part of our creative team.
Yes.
And we can see Noah's actually having a little bit of trouble with the frost giants there.
Well, you know, it's not always the easiest thing.
Oh, dang, Noah.
Even Noah doesn't knows how to play.
Frozen for a second.
I mean,
come on, Thor. Break through. That's right.
Ah, the frost giants. Smash.
Of course, not even a multi. Not even a multi.
Loki, what madness is this? Whatever you plan, brother, it ends now. This is merely the beginning, brother. Oh no.
Who's there to be a special guest?
Oh my god, Logan. And Spidey.
This story has everything. Yes, we're certain. Yeah,
oh, fight! I finally got invited.
With this story, because again, we can see many of the characters just alone. We're taking a look at Wolverine, Spider-Man, and Thor. All these different heroes are combined together.
Who is this?
Of course.
Captain Marvel. Carol Danvers.
So next up, we see he actually switched up to Wolverine.
Okay.
Now you frost giants are in trouble. I mean, more in trouble.
Double trouble. So
You can see similar to that to the.
what I am actually getting from this game mode, maybe we might be getting have to use random characters, possibly, or they will maybe have a set type of characters, okay, for this particular game mode. So you might end up have to build
Just continue
either these set type of characters, or possibly it will give us a larger pool.
That is a perilous choice.
I hope it's not like you play with the random top Spider-Man or top Wolverine in this particular game mode. Okay. Maybe you have to just build up your roster.
Nice.
I think Noah's doing better as Wolverine than he was doing as Thor.
Everyone has
But-
their strengths.
What are the rewards of this game mode?
Very cool.
I need to ready for the next
Oh,
set.
my sound turned on. Too powerful.
This looks exactly like the old story mode, guys.
It's Loki. I wonder who's going to win this fight. Now, I remember testing this. I do remember doing this fight on one of the initial builds. And I actually had a hard time. However, it looks like Noah's doing way better than I did.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not an easy task, you know, that you just slice through.
Mm-hmm.
Pun intended.
I think the problem initially when I was playing, I just kept getting frozen.
Yeah.
I hope they don't cut out the part where we get the reward, huh?
Yeah, Noah's doing way better.
He's doing pretty good.
Yeah, he took him down in easy.
See you later, Loki. Oh, wait.
It's double trouble
And
time!
of course, what's Loki without having some Loki clones out there?
Some tricks.
He's a trickster.
Okay.
And that's Loki's clone.
Almost.
That's one clone down.
Logan isn't healing?
Come on, Noah. No, help.
Yeah.
Help Noah do it.
What's
Got it.
why isn't
Who's that?
Wolverine healing?
Oh.
Oh no, and then
What is happening?
No.
Oh, no.
No, no.
Oh, no.
Well, we're sure. Unlike, he did better than I did. Oh, I did.
He got very far.
So we're looking for many players actually doing better and showing us how good they are.
You know what?
Hmm.
It's hard to do. You don't automatically clear it right away. It does take some practice.
Hmm.
This is just a tiny peek of the new.
As usual, guys.
Now, once again,
They can't clear any game modes. They can't play the game that which they have built.
Hoping many players will enjoy it.
Alright, that'll be fun.
So, speaking of story missions, players will be glad to know that we actually revamped our current story missions in the game by granting players the ability to select any of their own characters. So, in addition to playing as characters such as Black Widow, Captain America, and Iron Man, players can
Now that's good.
any of their characters
That's good.
through the story missions, through the different challenges and obstacles.
Okay.
And not only that, of course, there's always more. Players will actually be given access to a new challenge mode within the story mission called Ultimate Mode. So here, players
Okay.
can choose only their T3 or Awakened characters
Mm-hmm.
to play through the challenges because it's a higher difficulty level. So that's why only characters that are your T3 and Awakened will be able to play.
Okay.
So we're looking forward for many players to test it out.
Interesting. So some really
T3 Hulk. This is a place.
good changes, I guess, huh?
So let's go and take a look how it actually plays in game.
It's gotta be
Again, they are
toughest of
playing.
the tough.
Yep. So we can see here we're getting ready. We're getting set to go, and we're gonna have T3 Mr. Fantastic, Wolverine, and of course the Hulk.
Nice.
So
Start off
going
with
into it,
Hulk.
we can see the Hulk is all ready to go.
Mhm.
Of course, many players will recognize this map. This is the first story mission players look at during like the tutorial. But of course, the
Emergency
only difference-
dispatch. 1-1.
But of course, the only difference is, of course, as opposed to playing as Captain America, you are actually the Hulk.
I think the Hulk can handle
He's
this.
healing around
This is
5,000.
like mission 1-1. But if you notice again, he's T3 and the enemies aren't being hit. They're not being devastated in one hit. So just goes to show, the difficulty is increased quite a bit. This is T3.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah, you just
Oh, he still has that helicopter attack, huh? So now Hulk's got a helicopter, he got jets.
Level.
Yeah, so like I said, this mission doesn't look like it's challenging at all, but I'm just saying, just noticing that the enemies aren't going down as easily as you think they should. But again, this is only mission 1-1, so this makes you think, what happens in the other missions? So players who have difficulty with like the MODOK levels, because like me, I still have difficulty with the MODOK levels. So just imagine doing that with in this mode.
Wow, this is a real proving ground.
Yeah, it just means I need to get better T3s.
So you bet for this particular type of game mode, characters who can self-heal are going to be really, really important. Probably Hulk, Logan.
Full health. Nice.
And our baby girl Sharon Roger, any PvE game modes. If she can't do it, no one can.
This is the original cutscene, I think.
Yeah, so the cutscenes will still be the same. But as far as gameplay-wise, players can now be able to, similar to the previous version, players can now be able to choose any of their own characters and be able to have fun. So we look forward to players having fun with that.
Awesome.
Is there any changes in rewards though?
Also has some additional changes as well.
Okay.
The last floor before the infinite floor has actually been expanded from the 30th floor to the 35th floor.
So 5 extra floors, huh?
First clear rewards have also been added for the 30th
For Shadowland. That's good.
So be sure to check that out.
Okay. Now it's time for my favorite part, which is talking about the Marvel Comics origins of all the characters that we've introduced for this Marvel Future Fight update. So, Cage has shown us all about what they can do in game, but who are they? Who
are they?
Well, to find that out, you can actually read many different comics that are out now. Of course, Marvel Future Fight is written by actual Marvel Comics writers, and there's some crossover. For instance, all of the characters here can be, they're all Hulk characters, so it's not the same comic for everyone this time. For instance...
Well, they're actually promoting Agent of Atlas by giving Amadeus Cho the awakening skill. That was literally unexpected, guys. Well, that will definitely save me some awakening crystal and manly gem fragments.
For sure. We also have Jennifer Walters. She's one of my favorites. This is a slightly different take for her.
But maybe he is good. Who knows?
Mightiest Heroes look. But if you want to learn more about her,
but still can't forget the look of She-Hulk. She looks absolutely hideous. Please pardon me guys for saying that.
She's about. For Abomination, who is a new character this
Abomination.
update, we recommend Tales to Astonish number 90. And for Red She-Hulk, our other new character, you can read about her more in Incredible Hulk number 610 and Red She-Hulk number 58. And we have what the bulk of this Hulk update is about.
Bulk of the Hulk.
Which is Immortal Hulk, which is the basis for our new Hulk uniform. And this is a comic run by Al Ewing. It's so good. It is complete horror fun.
So Hulk doesn't have revive.
Horror movies, I think you're gonna
That's
like
disappointing.
And if you aren't necessarily a Hulk fan, Cage and I discovered that this was just a goldmine. Even there's.
So you do an update based on Immortal Hulk.
No, I agree. I myself am also not a huge...
And the main point about that story, the main concept of that story of Hulk being literally unkillable, or even if he dies, he can come back to life. But in this update, we don't see Hulk being revived, so...
Not just, a
not like a screaming, rage machine.
That's part of it.
Yeah.
But there's a lot more to it, so we highly encourage everyone to check it out if you haven't.
Definitely. I can't recommend this run enough.
All right, and that does it with that segment. So, of course, we have another fun segment. We did it in the last time. We got some positive feedback for it. So, Kim, why don't you go ahead and lead us off?
That's right. Our friends from the Sneak Peek team are back. It's Noah and Justin, and they are feeling competitive once again. So we're going to go back to them with the challenge run. Self-imposed challenges in Marvel Future Fight. Take it away, guys.
I'm voting for Noah.
That's real. You too? Okay. All right, sure.
Challenge run.
Hey guys, we're back by semi-popular demand, and don't worry, King Cage, I won't let you down this time.
I ain't scared. As the reigning champ, I'm scared of nothing.
Okay, great, perfect. I like the confidence. It'll be all the sweeter when I take you down. We're gonna start out with another quick build. 3 minutes to throw a build together.
All right, let's go. I'm already thinking too much.
So they have so many rages. If they don't put really rage on their character, why is he giving regeneration? Huh?
I've already given up. Again, we have not touched these characters yet. We don't know anything about them.
No.
It's hard to be cocky and talk trash when you have no faith in what you've just done.
Okay, so when I said I was trying to be clever, yeah, I think I noticed that one
Increase all attack. Oh, he has accumulation.
appear to be scaling with HP. So I actually, and I could be completely ruining my chances here because I could be completely wrong.
I hope you are. Yeah, go on.
With how the scaling goes.
Increase key damage 40%.
But I gave him a CDB of regeneration because that's the only one I had that had HP, max HP buff. And then for the ISO 8s, so like I gave him
Fine. Fine.
HP. Again, just a total gamble.
You are in such better shape than I am.
What? Really?
I think I was focusing too much on trying to hopefully get some good ISO 8 rolls when I should have just been slapping ISOs on just to get the bonus I could have.
The time goes way too fast.
I don't know has given him. I hope he hasn't given energy attack. ISO, it's right. Those red ones. Hopefully those are all attack.
I panicked. So I did slap a CTP on everybody, but it was just kind of at random. So I think I just threw, just kind of random rage.
That's shield. Green shield.
Kind of trying to go all in on him. I'm hoping. Yeah, Amadeus has a rage. So that's just kind of game plan. Hey, look, man, it's good enough to take you down.
Oh, okay.
The confidence.
So the way we want to go this route is going to be almost like a fantasy draft, correct?
Yes, that's right.
So as
is that I bumped up my rate level and
first choice, which I think we all can assume is going to be a T3 character.
So gracious of you.
No, I'm a generous god.
I gotta say, yeah, I thought it was a really cool suggestion that we got from somebody in the community, and so thanks for that. We're gonna keep trying to improve these as long as you guys want us to keep doing them. So, all right, well, to nobody's surprise, I'm definitely picking Tier 3 Hulk, the Immortal Hulk.
So I'm gonna take, I guess, the hopefully second and only other obvious choice of Amadeus Cho with his awakening skill.
All right, going for Abomination.
You're an abomination, though.
A bomb.
His leadership is.
But A-Bomb and Abomination are different characters, guys. Just FYI, yeah.
Otherwise, I would go for She-Hulk next for her leadership against males, but I guess I'm going to take She-Hulk. Let's try the new character out. Red She-Hulk, sorry. I'm taking Red She-Hulk.
Okay.
I think right now we both either have an option for choosing a standard support character such as Shuri, Phil Coulson, or if you want, you can.
This guy knows his game, huh?
Right. Okay. I've got a villain on my team, so as far as the support goes, I'm picking Shuri. I'm just gonna go with it.
Are we limited to only support, or can I pick a leadership?
You can.
All right, then I'm going to combat your Abomination leadership and just throw Nick Fury in here. To recap, so we're gonna be doing Proxima.
Justin knows his game, guys. He knows his game, Justin.
Ready.
Oh, okay.
Go. Do
all right.
Quick damage down. Oh no, that Okay.
Well, I'm letting Abomination do a little work, and honestly, it's pretty impressive.
I got Amadeus out. He's not doing a lot. I'm gonna try his awakening skill, which has all sorts of friends.
Wow.
Okay.
Hulk's Tier 3 skills already available.
Where is the proc for Amadeus?
Launching her spears, so
not doing any damage.
Okay, I'm going 5 cancel. Well, Tier 3. Oh my god!
Amadeus Cho is literally not doing any damage.
Don't worry about it.
Damage mostly.
Fine.
I don't know what's wrong.
Oh my
Well, you don't
God.
got Luna Snow on your side, so.
Oh my God. What?
Well, Cho certainly looks disappointing, guys. He is hardly doing any damage whatsoever.
I'm done.
You're done. I'm just behind you with only 15 bars left.
Oh my God.
So it was a close one. Noah gets 1 point.
1 point. This is redemption. Justin.
So means all that wave and Luna Snow coming in. So maybe he's doing energy damage.
He goes, all I got, Noah.
God knows. Means
You take that away.
that's ridiculously low damage for an awakened character.
I'll agree to that.
No.
And that is also look at which stage they're playing. Stage 9, huh?
Okay, you're just calling it. Okay.
I'm done. With
Well,
this.
initially I was disappointed with Cho getting the awakening skill. Now I am
It means no worries.
literally disappointed.
Okay, fair enough. So we're gonna change things up this time for round 2, and we're gonna try alliance battle.
All right, so since there's only 2 female characters in this update, Red She-Hulk, She-Hulk, and then Shuri for support. That sound good? Same
It
3
does sound
characters across the
good.
board. Fair is fair. Fast as one wins.
Fair is fair.
Okay.
Yeah. Loading.
I used Hulk as my lead. I'm gonna get that against male bonus. I hope you didn't. I wanted to say after we start.
You mean She-Hulk? No, I
Yes.
used her. I definitely used
Okay.
her.
I was
I'm not an
staying quiet.
amateur.
I know,
I
but I was hoping you get frazzled like I do.
That does happen. I am intermediate at best, but I know at least that much.
Oh man, the skill cooldown is not fast. Oops, not Shuri. That's cheating.
Yeah, on She-Hulk. I think
Yeah.
I'm having better luck with Red She-Hulk.
Well, she brings the fire, man.
She does. Now I'm
She
wishing
rains hell upon you.
Done.
Seconds before me. Seconds.
Oh, it tastes so sweet. I didn't know it tasted sweet, but it does.
I don't like this. Well, next time, Noah.
No, I got you.
I'll be ready.
Next time.
I'll be
Next
ready
time.
with my button fingers.
God, you're not even good at being cocky. You don't deserve this crown. Man.
This is not intimidating.
Put the jazz fingers away. Just send it back to Cage and Kim. I don't want to do this anymore.
All right, everyone. That about does it for us this time. We've been over.
Alright.
We
Yep.
have so much more to come. Thank you so much for playing, for watching, and joining us here today.
Alright, that's it for the video, guys, I
Thank you guys
guess.
for joining us. We enjoy all the different feedback and all the different things you guys have to say in the comments. So feel free, especially when the update goes live. We'd love to know your feedback on the new story missions. So, like I said, something we're personally fond of is the fact that now players, because many players have been asking to play as their own characters in the story missions. Now you guys can. So we look forward to hearing and seeing all the different stories you guys share for the update. So have fun.
Okay.
Be safe.
All right.
Be safe, guys. Take
Signing
care.
off.
So long.